Hey guys, what is good? Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 2, where, as you can see from the title, we're on a win streak of 8. Last time out, we managed to beat Bastion Mizawa for the first time. That was big. He was part of the Rebellion Crowler. We also beat these two teams, Ivan and Yan, and Enzo and Jaime. Pretty convincingly, I might add, too. So that was nice. We'll be doing 3 more duels this episode. I'm not sure exactly who we'll duel, but we'll duel them as we find them. I'm going to switch my deck over as well, just to keep things fresh. We'll start with the Dark deck today. And let's go. Okay, so I'm guessing there's going to be still a few teams hanging around the Slifer-Dorm. In fact, there's a couple of them in here. So we've got Pippin, who we've never dueled before, and Kami, who we've been 3 times. Hi Pinky, how are you doing? Alright, we haven't talked to Pippin yet, so let's see what he has to say. They say a monkey lives in the forest, you know? Probably nothing more than a rumour, don't you think? I'd only be interested if a monkey were a duelist. Okay, so that's like a sly reference to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, where there actually is a monkey in the woods that is indeed a duelist. Pretty funny episode. Yep. I guess we'll duel Pippin and Kami. Let's go. We shall test our wheels and cards against each other. Show me what you're made of. Have you prepared? Not really, but what's the worst that can happen, right? Alright, well that's unfortunate. Hopefully we can still win the duel. Don't let me down, Jaden, you're up first, which is what I wanted anyway. Can't remember what Pippin's deck is, but Kami has a water deck. And that is a very, very good hand for Jaden. It's going to be a first turn Wild Edge already. So, yeah, Wild Heart. Oh, Blade Edge and Wild Heart. He's not even using the King of the Swamp. Interesting tactic. And there we go. The Elemental Hero Wild Edge. And Wild Heart to join it as well. It's a pretty strong attack force for your first turn, Jaden. Hopefully they don't just destroy everything. Alright, what has Pippin got up his sleeve? Reinforcement of the army, okay. Can add a warrior monster to his hand. Like Karate Man. Is old FM3 like FM19? I don't think so. Alright, Karate Man. Okay, he's going to double its attack. Attack Wild Heart, and then it's going to self-destruct. And oh, he's using United We Stand, so he's giving it 800 more attack points. Cruel World? I mean, no. I mean, if you want something, you shouldn't expect it to just be free. Like, the world's not just going to hand you stuff. Like... Alright, so it's going to go up to 2800. He should attack Wild Edge, but I think he's going to attack Wild Heart. No, it's Cruel? Well, okay. If you want to believe that, then you can believe whatever you want. I'm just telling you my opinion. Right, Karate Man's going to self-destruct because he used its effect to double its attack. And that leaves us with a very strong Wild Edge. Okay, so the only monster I have which I can summon, or I could summon this. The only other monster I could summon is Zombira of the Dark, which actually can't attack directly. I could summon Fusilio Dragon, the dual mode beast, by halving its attack, but... should I? Nah, don't think I will. I'll just attack with Wild Edge for now. Okay, and I guess I'll summon Zombira now. And I'll put 7 Tools of a Bandit face down. Right, what has Kami got? Legendary Ocean. Okay, it's going to downgrade all the water monsters in her hand by 1 level. And she's playing a monster face down. That could be a level 5. 1 card face down. Okay, well Jaden can just Righteous Justice. Well, one of those cards. Guess it's up to him. He's going to get Polymerization first. Not going to help just yet. That's the 3rd Wild Heart he's drawn as well. Mystical Space Typhoon. Okay, so our 7 Tools is destroyed. Okay, so that's not a threat. Do I like Ratchet and Clank? I've never played it. Alright, there's another Wild Heart. So now I've got a pretty good arsenal of monsters. Right, you should have attacked with Zombira, because Zombira can't attack directly. But Wild Age kills the Mad Lobster, and Wild Heart attacks directly. And we're over halfway to victory. Alright, Pippin. So far your deck has just been a self-destructing Karate Man. He wasted his United We Stand on, if I'm honest. Cars game. I don't know which cars game you're talking about. What's this? Diabolos. Has to be tribute summon using 2 dark monsters. It doesn't really matter. It has another effect when it goes to the graveyard? No. Cartoon cars. Yeah, I know what you mean. I used to have a cars game. I mean, I do have a cars game. Very old one. Can't really remember much about it. Play back to square one. Yeah, I guess we'll just discard anything, really. That goes back to the top of your deck. And then we can just win. Right, bye Ahmed. Or Pinky. Sorry. Wild Edge attacks directly. And we win the duel. Nice. Fortunately, we lost some life points, but overall, pretty easy duel. Alright, what does Pippin have to say about that? You've beaten me. I'm thoroughly impressed. I eagerly await the next time we can duel. Cool. I eagerly await it too if it's going to be that easy. Okay, we'll go to the hero deck this time. So our win streak is now at 9. Can we make it a cool double digits? As we duel Nova and Kenyu. Okay, so we've got a really tough duelist in Nova. And a really easy one in Kenyu. So I guess this duel could go either way. Hoping it goes our way. But I'm not going to shy away from challenge. And I'm going to show the rock just to prove that. And he shows it right back to me. Scissors. Hey, nice one. I'll go first. So Nova uses a remove from play deck, and Kenyu's deck revolves around Mushroom Man, which is not a very good deck. But yeah, Nova is very good, and he could stall this tool for a very long time if he wanted to. Alright, so Jaden has E-Emergency Call, Stratos, and King of the Swamp, which could lead to any fusion he wants, I think. Almost. He's not going to use King of the Swamp to get a Polymerization though. Not just yet anyway. Stratos will fetch him another hero. Blade Edge, okay. I mean, you can fuse Blade Edge and Sparkman, but I don't think he has Plasma Vice in his original deck, which is a shame. 2 cards face down as well. One of them being Mirror Force. Right, Foolish Burial, he gets to send anything from his deck to his graveyard. Banisher of the Light, that doesn't really do much. Monster face down, could be another Banisher of the Light, which has 2k defense, which could be a problem. Alright, well the cool thing is, what was I going to say? The cool thing is I'm running a hero deck, so a lot of the cards that help him help me as well, so I'm going to play Fusion Sage to get me a polymerization. Can't really summon anything, so I guess I'll just attack with Stratos. And it is indeed Banisher of the Light. Okay, well, I'm not going to waste anything else. I'm just going to play Fusion Gate, so Jaden can use that to Fusion Summon. And then I'll play 2 cards face down, which should be very helpful. Alright, what has Kenyu got? Muyang Curry. See, this is it's not a very good card. It increases a selected player's life points by 200. Not really worth the space in your deck in my opinion, but does give Kenyu a 400 point lead over us. Alright, and Banisher of the Light removes from play every card that would go to the graveyard creature swap. Huh. I think I'll allow this one because we've got stuff to spare. So he's giving me Stratos. I've got his giant rat. He switched Banisher of the Light into attack mode. Should I Mirror Force it? What? Could do. Because he's going to get another monster. Now, you know what? I want to see what he's got. I'm going to save a Mirror Force. And he doesn't get Giant Rat's effect because of Banisher of the Light. And we only end up losing 100 life points. And Jaden can do a Fusion Summon next turn. Right, there's a card face down. Jaden could get a Wild Edge out here if he wants. He's going to go for the Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, which is a bit of a waste. Especially since he's just got rid of his only option to Fusion Summon. Summon Sparkman. Got rid of Banisher of the Light as well. Not Stratos. Now, I guess he's going to use his Mirror Force. Yeah, that's the weird move. Could have been so much better. Okay, Soul Absorption. Every time a card is removed from play, he gains 500. And he's got Necroface. So that shuffles all removed from play cards into his decks. And he gains 100 for each. Still, that's going to get Mirror Force just like the Stratos. And it didn't get removed from play. So Nova hasn't got a very good hand, which is good. We need to, I was going to say pummel him while we can. I haven't got much to pummel him with. But I have a Sparkman. I guess that can attack for now. And I'll set a Rottweiler face down. Either it gets destroyed or we contribute it next turn. Can you sends oh, is that anti-eating ant? Pretty good card actually. Remind myself of its effect. This card can destroy one spell or trap card on the opponent's side of the field, but it can't attack if you activate this effect. Okay, and he's going to use it. Hope he doesn't destroy Rising Energy. Went for Fusion Gate. It's not too bad. He can't attack. Place a monster face down. I mean, we could either summon Blade Edge or got Rising Energy as well, which can give a monster 1500 attack points. We even got Jaden's got Miracle Fusion, I've just realised. But he's got no King of the Swamp in the graveyard, that's right. Because he removed it from play. Alright, well, he's summoning Blade Edge now. Is he going to go for the Ant, or is he going to go for the face down? Coming for the face down. And there goes Banisher of the Light, same number of life points. Anti-Treating Ant is going to destroy a spell trap next turn. Could be problematic. Because I don't think he's going to attack with it. And Rising Energy's gone. Shame, but can get over it. And Blade Edge is going to cut through that Ant very nicely. No other monsters are coming though. It's fine. Let's just get rid of the Ant. And we'll play an Elemental Recharge as well. Potentially gain back some life points. Right, they've got barely anything in their hand, so it shouldn't be too hard to close this out. Unless they have Morphing Jar number 2. Alright, return all monsters on their fields, deck, shuffle them, and we both pick up cards until we have the same number of monsters returned to each deck. Level 4 or level 1's a special summon in face down defense mode. So yeah, Morphing Jar number 2 is a bit of a reset. Okay, he gets Griggle. That's not a very powerful monster. And we get Elemental Hero Nospi. Not a big monster, but bigger than Griggle at least. And he's got another monster face down. Alright, well, we've got a Wild Heart and Jaden can play Miracle Fusion, so I think we're fine. In fact, you can even King of the Swamp it. And this is... could be a Shining Flare Wingman, actually. It is. Alright. Shining Flare Wingman. And then he can summon Wild Heart and Miracle Fusion again for Wild Edge. Which will also be very sick. And Wild Heart, then Wild Edge. You can also switch Nospe into attack mode. And that might be the game, I'm not sure. Depending on how you play this. Oh, he's just going to go for attacks. Okay, it's not going to be game over. Alright, Mushroom Man number 2, his centerpiece of his deck is dead. Shining Flare Wingman's going to deal damage equal to its attack. I mean, Nospe could attack that face down Griggle. Wonder if that's what he'll do. No, he's just going to attack directly. And use Nospe's effect. Gains 100 attack, loses 100 defense. And Wild Heart will destroy Griggle. And Elemental Recharge as well, I forgot about that. So not only did we just own them, we've just gained 3,000 life points. One for each Elemental Hero that we have. Alright, well we've got an over 8,000 life point lead over our opponents. Should be able to close this out as long as that's not a Morphing Jar number 2. In fact, even if it is, I think we can win the duel right now. don't have Wild Edge, which is annoying, because I would have been able to summon Wild Edge otherwise. Defusion won't do anything. Let me just play Skyscraper, because why not? Then I'm going to tribute Wild Heart and Nospe for Blade Edge. Wait, do I want to do that? Yeah, I do. Blade Edge attacks. It's just Necroface. Okay. Should have maybe attacked it with Shining Flowing Man, but it doesn't matter. Because he's going to attack directly for game. Solar Flare. No, I'm not going to play Defusion. Nice try, game. And there it is. 2 wins out of 2. 10 wins in a row overall. And we had over 10k life points at the end. Nicely done. Alright, and now I've got a positive win record over Nova. 2-1. And our second win over Kenyu. Go one more deck change for the last duel of the episode. And we'll rock the fusion deck. Let's see who's upstairs. Okay. We've got Jorg and Nathan. 2-1 against Jorg. 2-0 against Nathan. Hopefully we keep those positive records intact. Let's rock and roll. Literally. Got him. Can't remember Jorg's deck, but Nathan has a deck full of like spaceships, I guess is the best way to put it. Space vehicles, maybe? Like Big Core, BES Core, all of those cards that take a few hits to destroy. Alright, Jaden's got a load of monsters, but nothing to fuse them all together with. He's just going to for a Wild Heart face down along with Hero Signal. See what Jorg has. Goblin Attack Force. Pretty powerful. Is he going to attack with it? No. We usually don't attack with cards that switch to defense mode. I have Foolish Burial. I don't know. I must have Foolish Burial here for a reason. So I guess I should just use it. I imagine there's some cards here that could be useful in the graveyard. Maybe one in particular. I don't actually know why this is here. Maybe I just use it to throw a big koala in the graveyard. Don't know why I put it there. Okay, don't really have anything that can take out his goblin, so just gonna throw a Clayman face down and call it a turn. Sure, Nathan will probably have something. Nope, just a monster face down. And a card face down. Miracle Fusion, nice. If you've summoned Sparkman... Oh no, he's just gonna attack with Wild Heart. Destroy Giant Rat, which gives him another monster. If you summon Sparkman, you could have Miracle Fusion for Thunder Giant. Would have been enough to get over the Goblin attack force. He's got another Giant Rat now. He's playing Sparkman face down, and now he's going to play Miracle Fusion. If he'd done that earlier, could have done a lot more. I mean, you've got to get rid of that Goblin attack force with its effect now, rather than with its attack. Wonder if he'll destroy Giant Rat with it as well. Oh, it's once per turn. So I guess he'll just take out the Goblins. Nope, he's going for the Rat. That's strange, because now he can just attack Wild Heart. And he gets to switch it into defense mode. Well, he's tributing it anyway. Grandmog the Rock Monarch. It's going to instantly destroy Hero Signal. And it's level with Thunder Giant. Right, so I'm thinking maybe a suicide play would be good here. As he plays another face down card. Don't really have any good spell and traps. King of the Swamp is good. I don't have anything I can fuse together for now, but Berthomet can add Gazelle when he's summoned. I'm not going to do that though. I'm going to still use King of the Swamp's effect. Jaden has another Miracle Fusion, right? So just putting King of the Swamp in the graveyard is a good thing. Thunder Giant can't destroy anything with the same attack. But what I will do is I'll summon my Ocean. And I'm going to suicide the Thunder Giant. Unless he does something. Sakuretsu Armor. Not good. Okay, and I've just left Elemental Hero Ocean all exposed. Okay, this duel might be the end of the win streak. Let's see what else they've got. Grandmog's just going to attack. And there goes Ocean. Which is a shame because I was relying on that to recycle all of our destroyed heroes. And Jaden doesn't have another Miracle Fusion like I thought. Right, Wild Heart face down, that's all you can do. Okay. This could be going better. I do have my polymerization, so hopefully I can fusion summon at some point. It's Chiron the Mage. And Chiron's going to blow up Wild Heart. Grandma's going to attack directly, and now we're in a bit of trouble. Don't even have anything that can stand up to his Mage. Another face down. Great. Fusion weapon. Only I had something to fusion summon with. Yep, got nothing that I can really do here. All I can do is set Lady Heat and hope they don't have another monster. Otherwise, it's going to be a quick L. Without even damaging their life points too. Okay, I'm still in. Chiron destroys Lady Heat and Grandmog attacks directly. Thank goodness Nathan didn't have a monster. But we're relying on Jaden's draw now. He's tributing Chiron for Big Core. Okay, I guess that's smart. Because Chiron gets... So Big Core gets 3 counters when you summon it. Loses a counter every time it battles. And if it battles without a counter, it gets destroyed. So I guess not wasting a battle on Big Core was pretty smart. Yeah, now we're in serious trouble. Jaden, you need a... Mirror Force? Miracle Fusion? I think that's all that would help. Miracle Fusion, there you go. But of course, if he has a trap card, we're kind of sunk. King of the Swamp and Wild Heart. Summon Wild Edge. Right, I need to check if Big Core has another effect. Because that could be a problem, because Big Core ain't going to be destroyed by this Wild Edge. Let's see. Compulsory evacuation device. Yep. We lose. King of the Swamp face down. Ain't gonna stop you from much. Maybe he plays a card that stops himself from attacking. Nope. Yep. Let me check. No, it doesn't have any other effects. Okay. And Grand Marg attacks directly. Fair play. I mean, these guys had an answer for everything we had. Sakuretsu armor, compulsory evacuation device. Any good monster we summoned got quickly dispatched of. So yeah, that is an unfortunate defeat. Jaden misplayed a bit. Apparently our score was 30 points. But yeah, there goes the win streak, unfortunately. At least we made it to 10. Alright, so Jorg is now even with us. Nathan is 2-1, or we're 2-1 against Nathan, rather. But yeah, it's an unfortunate end to the episode, because we'd won our first 2 duels already. You just recall who we faced. Wow, my memory's gone blank. The second one was against Kenyu and Nova. Pippin and Kami, that was it. But yeah, unfortunately, too many trap cards were our downfall. We couldn't get it. I couldn't get a big monster out. And that was unfortunate on my part. Elemental Hero Ocean being destroyed was a big thing. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode of Tag Force 2. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, check out all of my social media links below, especially my Discord, or you could be notified whenever I go live in the future. But for now, I hope you have a good day, and I hope I see you on a future stream. Take care and peace.